Hello everybody, and welcome back to Market Street 2064. In the last episode, what happened? Some being died after being pushed through the window, which was an eventful thing, but we did gather more information about leads to go to at the TMI Entertainment, so we could learn about Charlie Nova and Sympathy. I think that's the name. Anyway, we're going here back to Market Street, so we can talk to Sunbeam about stuff. Oh, hey, it's you. Wow, long time. Who's this? I don't know who's this. This is Keith, an old buddy of mine. Hey, not too old now. Did you manage to keep that plant you got still alive? Oh, yeah, totally. It's great to see you, though. Sort of surreal, too. You've never been around on social sites or anything, you know? I'll bet you didn't even see any of all the pictures I put up from my last climbing trip to Colorado. For a tech journalist, you have a pretty poor net presence. That's what I said. Figures. So, what's with the bot? That's Turing, my ROM. Yours, really? Huh? I didn't think you'd like to bring work home, as it were. Anyway, it's great to see you. What brings you to that hasty bar? Indeed, we are looking into some accusations made against Charlie Nova, and we've actually been trying to build up a solid case against him. No way. I actually may have exactly what you need. Charlie comes here all the time. You know that he's the host of Star of Stratosphere? That's a show where normal beings try to become actors and singers and all. Listen to this recording I made when he was here last month at our book tour. So many people come to me thinking that if they can sing and act, I can just make them a superstar. But that just isn't how it works. Raw talent isn't enough to get you by in this industry. And any being who thinks so is lying to themselves. It takes a lot of hard work and persistence. You got what you want and want it bad. But the kids on the Star in the Stratosphere, which I host each and every week, as you all know, they're all so young and hungry. I love them. I do my dangest to make sure that they get what they want. They give me their best, so I'm gonna give them mine. It's not much, but you might be able to build a case if you chop it up right. Just keep my name off it. I post hiking pictures, not scandals. Thanks, Keith. Later. Epic! That's cool. This is pretty innocuous. I didn't... Oh, I have a nosebleed! Oh, great! Can't wait to record! Oh. Like, why the heck is my nose? I really can't believe I just got a nosebleed during a recording. Well, if I sound weird, it's because I got a piece of paper towel up my nose so I don't bleed out here. We're going to need more evidence if we're going to fabricate a believable story that will convince Mr. Nova it's in his best interest to help us. Okay, what do I do then? Oh, Ramona, how are you doing? What can I do you for? I was hoping you had some time to talk. Sure. Didn't Charlie Nova come to this place? Charlie is a complete trip. We met when he was just starting out doing adverts. He still drops in every once in a while to hang out. I love the guy. He's super funny, always has the best stories, and his hair is perfect. And he parties harder than anything else I know. A couple weeks ago, he invited me to this rave at some hole that's probably shut down, and got so amped up on Crash that he jumped up on the table and hosted an impromptu dirty dancing contest. I heard Charlie Nova hangs out around here sometimes, and are one of his fans, huh? Yeah, he comes here sometimes. I don't really get why everybody likes him so much. What's your issue with him? Well, I have a picture of this time where he flipped off a box of kittens. Some being brought them to try to give away, and one of them scratched him up. He ended up taking it home, but he really hammed it up about getting scratched. I think he ended up calling him, I think it was Captain Snuggles. It was pretty funny. I'll send you your ROM picture. Evidence added to this should be more than enough anecdotal evidence to fabricate a less than flattering image of Mr. Nova that the public will eat right up. Let us present our story to him immediately. Hopefully our delay has not been put in physical danger. Hey, you too. I think I'm gonna have to let security know that you're not allowed back in the building. I got some stuff that might change your mind about teaming up. Doubtful, but let's hear it. Never let it be said that I didn't give some being a chance to dig their own grave. I bet the world would love to hear such an inspiring pep talk. Ha, you're just grasping at straws. This speech was truly a beacon of light for the entire entertainment community. There's no way an original sermon like this is going to convince any being that I'm a bad guy. Well, with some creative editing, you go public with this flimsy smear piece, I'm gonna tear you apart. Oh, enough. I'm not cut out for this cloak and dagger game, Symphony. What's your big deal anyway? It's not like they've gotten anything substantial to use. I might as well give them what they want so they'll go away. Tell them whatever you want. Sympathy. And I'll be taking this evidence. Okay. You didn't have to do all of this. I would have helped if you just asked. I don't have much to offer you, but here's what I know. Trust me, I'd love to lay down some earth-shattering pronouncement and dazzle you with my investigative skills, but all I've got is this flimsy thread at best. This thing is all this stuff with my stories, the stuff getting changed, making me look like I don't like the human revolution or whatever. It started off as I had an upgrade to my VR uplink hardware. What kind of upgrade? Technically legal kind. Look, I like having a good time at a party, right? So I went to this guy I know, good guy, every being knows him, he's called Nonya. And he does great work. After one simple back alley brain surgery, bing bang boom. I can use an app to make my VR uplink have the same effect on my brain that the stims do, without all the nasty physical side effects. It could be a coincidence though, that the tech guys didn't find anything wrong with my uplink, and they said the modifications check out. But the Nonya guy did say a lot of work for media beings around here, so if a bunch of posts are getting changed, maybe that's a weak link. Anyway, that's it. So cool, we have a lead and stuff. So what do I do now? We go. This looks like the spot. I'm awfully nervous about and still shaking a bit up. Let's hurry and get out of here. Yo, it's Cactus Canary. How you doing? Our aerodynamic assault will rain down on you from the heavenly skies. My name is pretty cool history behind it. We're some pretty cool ladies who'll bomb stuff on you on anyone. I try so much to like avoid saying cuss words. Nonya business. I knew they'd do that joke. I knew that's what they were doing. Let's go in. Hold up there, Speedy. Who's this? I've never seen the two of you around here before, and I know everybody. Why don't you let me know what's going on here first before you start barging in other beings' doors? Feel me? Ahem. Hello. We're just here to speak to Nonya about something. Just got... Just got into town, you're already asking favors from folks, huh? My little blue friend. What? No, it's not like that. Listen, we don't want any trouble. We're just kind of in a hurry. Trouble? There's no trouble here. We can be friends. Friends? For what price? Heh. I like this one. You're a little more street smart than your blue bot here is, I see. Maybe you'll be willing to give back to the community and do a favor for your new pal Formula first. Working on my next big hit, feel me? But I'm sort of stuck between a few lines. I got these last few rhymes, right? Maybe you can share a little bit of your creativity with me and see what you can come up with. Come on, it'll be fun. Sure, it sounds... I don't know, we really don't have time for this. Maybe we could try to help you out, Will. Are you sure about this, Horrell? You know how important this has become. You don't have time to not help me. Huh? What do you think would take longer? helping an up-and-coming singer-songwriter finish his guaranteed worldwide hit. Or you could ignore me and maybe I'll send you over an anonymous tip to the San Francisco Police Department. I love how I have to say the whole thing even though it says N.S.F.W. Fine, I'll finish up your dang song. I knew you'd see it that way. All you gotta do is help me complete my rhymes, you dig? A couple of them are missing a word or two, but I really want to make this song fantastic. I'm gonna need killer inspiration. It's gonna be super cred. Anyway, you ready for this? Yeah, let's do it. Come on. Gonna give it a shot? That's what I like to hear. Here's the first line I'm having trouble with. You ready? Alright. It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of my holiday cheer. If you bring mistletoe, you'll knock me off my guard. And if you want my number, You know, for this one, I don't think words are gonna be enough. I'm gonna need inspiration to make this one come together. If you got anything to show me, just let me know. Off guard. I'll snatch your ID card. Yeah. Hey, that actually works, doesn't it? This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a nice pair of headphones, right? Yeah. No. This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tone. We can ride this beat with a pair of GX Ultra. What? I'm gonna guess donuts? That's probably not right. I forget there's other names for donuts, I guess. Now that's what I call a tasty beat. That was amazing. That was amazing. I can't believe you pulled it off. Whatever you do for work now, it doesn't matter. You should become a musician. We totally become rivals, and I bet you that. On second thought, keep your day job. This is my territory. You feel me? Are you Nonya? Maybe? Nope. No. Nope, I don't know you. You gotta be willing to vouch for you. If not, we'll go to the shop. Charlie Novosek can come talk to you. Yeah, he said that. Charlie? Yeah, I remember him. That TV guy runs his mouth a lot. Yeah. Paid goes by it. Paid good enough. Alright then, what can I do you for? Charlie said your name is Nonya? Sure, if that's what you want to call me. If your credits are clear, you can call me whatever you want. Enough foreplay, what can I do for you? A fresh install, custom firmware, maybe an upgrade? I can pretty much do it all, but most beans come in for VR implants. Turns out brain surgery is expensive, yeah? We're in a bad situation. Local news articles are being mysteriously altered after they've been posted to the mesh, even while the originals are still online. Charlie Nova's been manipulated as well and pointed us in our direction. It didn't start happening until he got this implant upgraded. What are you, cops? No, worse, you're journalists. Get the heck out of my shop. I have business to run. I don't need time to answer your stuff about stuff that I don't got stuff to do with me. You found the door before. Find it again. I have an idea. Keep them occupied for a few minutes. How should I do that? Just do what you normally do. Ask questions. Nothing about blog posts, though. We don't want to set them off. Just keep them talking. It'll only take a minute. Are you gonna get going, or am I gonna have to call some being to make you get going? Fine, whatever. I'll tell you what you want, within reason. Doctor-patient confidentiality and all that. Just promise me you'll get the heck out of my shop a little sooner. Deal. Sorry for this, but our circumstances have gotten serious. We're following anything we can all the way to the end. There's no way to hack your VR implant like Charlie's. I mean, you can definitely install hostile firmware on one, but you can't just load whatever program you want without the user's knowledge. What about using the mesh to mess with the implant? Is there some way to change the input remotely? No, the implant itself doesn't have any kind of wireless connection. You have to use a headset with an induction coil for I/O. Wireless, you just don't have bandwidth for it. You might be able to try infecting a ROM with some virus that messes with the I/O, but you can only use a connection to a ROM for AR HUDs. Could have been faulty parts, not to be too blunt about it, but this field of expertise is a little disreputable. Maybe your supplier sent you an implant with something fishy preloaded. Dang it, look, I get it. I'm working out of an old auto garage on the bad side of town, but I'm fully licensed cyber surgery tech. This entire business is legitimate. It isn't illegal to install custom parts or firmware in any current generation implants. It just breaks a warranty. My business keeps low profile, so we don't run into bogus patent infringement lawsuits from Flower Cybernetics or whatever shell company they decide to come after you with. You may not know this, but I have a finely tuned sense of electromagnetic fields. All ROMs do. We need to be able to maintain optimal contact with the mesh, catalog, and use various wireless transmissions and avoid areas with dangerously high interference. Your stock, off-the-shelf ROM has very little command over the frequencies available to be scanned, but I'm starting to realize how very little of me is stock or off-the-shelf after changes Hayden made. That means that when the humidity is low, the air fairly sings for me, amongst other things. I'm not getting your point. Mean, in layman's terms, I could read his monitor over his shoulder while being across the room. Anyways, Nonya looked up his client records on Charlie, and I got some of his names on other customers off the spreadsheet. One in particular stands out, Shotaro Otsuku. He catches my attention though, because historically he has been very critical of parallaxes in his posts. Recently, though, the tone has been increasingly moderate, and he is almost effusive in his praise. His fans accuse him of shilling for the company, but many of his earliest posts show some kind of manipulations that we saw from Augment I and Nova's blog. Now, it's like he's being ghostwritten entirely. Lead the way, then. I've marked the location on your map. One day I'll conquer every being else in the Neo-San Francisco Wrestling Federation and become the not safe for work World Heavyweight Championship. I know that's what it's supposed to be, right? Yeah. I meant champion. Until then, I'm Violent Wing for life. That's funny, I like that. You should come to our New Year show, N.S.F.W. New Year Smash. There's nothing better than seeing one of our patent bombs away finishers in person. Do they really? Oh, Kitty, mew. Oh, expert, meow. Kitty, I'm a really large tabby cat basking its own self-satisfaction. Yeah, seems very satisfied about being a cat. I want to take you. Oh, the little kitty squints its eyes and says, "Wah." No idea what it means at all. No, I want to take the kitty home. This is the building, Horrell. Oh, it's the slanted thing. Oh, I love it. Mr. Otsuka must do well for himself, considering the neighborhood. Not all pricey section in Neo San Francisco, but nice enough to be self-employed tech blogger. Perhaps we should just ring the bell. We both know that it won't be easy, but it's important to maintain some courtesies. Epic. Hi. Hey, didn't I see you earlier at TMI? Nice to meet you. I'm Sky. Cool, can I talk to you more? My gym's closed for this week for the holidays. Gonna see some family tomorrow. Well, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. We talked some more, we got more information, helped out a guy with his sick rap beats. And we also, talked to Nonya. So, we got all that done, got all that taken care of. I think we've done pretty good this episode. Anyways, next episode, we're going to go in here, probably do some more stuff, maybe go to that mansion on the top of the map. Either way, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I hope to see all of you in the next video. Goodbye, Nya.